A Wine of Wizardry by George Sterling. Read for LibriVox.org by Rosehip. When mountains were stained as with wine by the dawning of time, and as wine were the seas. Ambrose Bierce. Without, the battlements of sunset shine, mid domes the sea winds rear and overwhelm. Into a crystal cup the dusky wine I pour, and, musing at so rich a shrine, I watch the star that haunts its ruddy gloom. Now Fancy, empress of a purpled realm, awakes, with brow caressed by poppy bloom, and wings in sudden dalliance her flight to strands where opals of the shattered light gleam in the wind-strewn foam, and maidens flee a little past the striving billows' reach, or seek the russet mosses of the sea, and wrinkled shells that lure along the beach, and please the heart of Fancy. Yet she turns, though trembling, to a grotto rosy sparred, where wattled monsters redly gape, that guard a cowled magician peering on the damned through vials wherein a splendid poison burns, sifting satanic ghouls athwart his brow. So Fancy will not gaze with him, and now she wanders to an iceberg oriflammed with rayed auroral guidons of the north, wherein hath winter hidden ardent gems and treasuries of frozen anadems, alight with timid sapphires of the snow. But she would dream of warmer gems, and so ere long her eyes in fastnesses look forth o'er blue profounds mysterious, whence glow the coals of Tartarus on the moonless air, as Titans plan to storm Olympus' throne, mid pulse of dungeoned forges, down the stunned, undominated firmament, and glare of Cyclopean furnaces unsunned. Then hastened she in refuge to a lone immortal garden of the eastern hours, where dawn upon a pansy's breast hath laid a single tear, and whence the wind hath flown and left a silence. Far on shadowy towers droop blazoned banners, and the woodland shade, with leafy flames and dyes autumnal hung, makes beautiful the twilight of the year. For this the fays will dance, for elfin cheer, within a dell where some mad girl hath flung a bracelet that the painted lizards fear, red pyres of muffled light. Yet Fancy spurns the revel, and to eastern hazard turns, and glaring beacons of the Soldan shores, when in a Syrian treasure-house she pours from caskets rich and amethystine urns, dull fires of dusty jewels that have bound the brows of naked Ashtaroth around. Or hushed at fall of some disastrous night, when sunset, like a crimson throat to hell, is cavernous, she marks the seaward flight of homing dragons dark upon the west, till, drawn by tales the winds of ocean tell, and mute amid the splendours of her quest, to some red city of the Jinns she flees, and, lost in palaces of silence, sees within a porphyry crypt the murderous light of garnet-crusted lamps, whereunder sit perturbed men that tremble at a sound, and ponder words on ghastly vellum writ.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?